welcome to this video. This video is going to be a week of university. I have my first test of third year this week, so I thought I would film this week and just talk about how uni is going and classes I have and so on, and just what a week looks like when you have a lot of uni work to do, kind of. My first test is tomorrow on a Tuesday. Today is a Monday. I have uni Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and it's a Monday, so on Mondays I have one lecture which I sometimes listen to, sometimes I don't, but Mondays are usually really busy. The plan for today is to study. I need to work on a translation that is due on Saturday. I need to plan tutoring this morning, and then I have tutoring, and then that lecture on personality, and then I have tutoring again, and then that's kind of it for my day. So I really hope I can get some studying done and translation work done. So that's just going to be this week, basically, translation and studying and uni. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it maybe gives you motivation to get some work done. I hope maybe if you're lacking motivation, because I have been lacking motivation a lot, so maybe by filming this video I will also be more productive than I have been, and I hope that you enjoy this video. And it's 9:44 and I'm just going to get on with some work. Don't know what yet, either studying, translation or tutoring. I can't decide. I might study for like 15 minutes and then do tutoring for like an hour. By that I mean I need to prepare for tutoring I have this afternoon. We'll see how it goes. Today's a Tuesday. It's quite late. It's 8:03 currently. Today was just busy, as most days are. I had 2 workshops and then a different workshop, and I don't know what's going on in 2 of them, so that's fun. And then I had a test in the last workshop. It was all about a tool that is used to diagnose psychopathology, and it's known as the MMPI, which is the Minnesota Multiphasic Personality Inventory. And I don't know how it went because there was a lot of maths, and we were allowed to look at a table from the textbook, because a lot of it was just looking at the results and interpreting them, saying what they mean. Basically, half of that I found okay, but I don't really know. I have no idea what to think. So we'll see how it goes. I won't know the result for a while, so I won't think about it for now. I have another test next week, but for now my main priority this week is translation, and I need to get that done. It's due on Saturday, I think, and so I want to spend some time this evening working on that. Yeah, after that test I had tutoring, so I usually am sitting by my desk at 5 o'clock, but I had tutoring, so it's been a bit of a busier time, but oh well, it's fine. So I made coffee. I made some coffee, but it was decaf, and I still have some, and I have a cup of tea. This is lemon and ginger, and I don't really like the ginger taste, but I love lemon tea, so it's actually not that bad sitting at your desk at like 8 with a cup of tea and some calming Christmas music playing in the background. Hello, so today is a Thursday and I didn't film a lot on Tuesday and Wednesday, mainly because right after my lessons, like my lectures finished, I had tutoring, so I left the house straight away. Yeah, on Tuesday I had extra tutoring, so I don't usually have that tutoring on that day. It made the day a bit more busy. Yesterday I just had 2 lectures and a class, those 2 days just feel so repetitive because those are like my longest days that I have. And now it is a Thursday, it's my day off, and it's 11:48 and I'm just sitting down to, I have been doing some work. I was working on this, which is, I need to print this, these are notes from the lecture, and I need to start planning this tutoring lesson. That is what I'm trying to do this morning, and it's 11:48. It is what I've been doing this morning, but it's been a bit of a slow day and just my brain just isn't, I keep wanting to procrastinate. So I have got a cup of coffee so that it can motivate me to do this work, because I hope to at like 1 o'clock go and pick up this printing. So I have until then to get this work done, and that is what I'm going to do. So that's my plan for the rest of the morning, and then in the afternoon I want to focus on translation because it's due on Saturday, so I don't have much time. From like 1 to 3, that's what I'm going to do, and then I have tutoring, and then in the evening I want to do more work. So that is kind of the layout of my day. It's a Thursday, if you don't know, I have Thursdays off. It's time to be productive, and I hope that's what you're going to see now happening. Also, here's some motivation for the day. This quote, which is quite, I'm gonna let that motivate me. I love looking at these wallpapers and the quotes that they have, so definitely a source of motivation for right now. Back in my room ready to do some work. It is 2:19. I printed the tutoring and my notes, and I'm going to just organise them and put them into my folders, and I'll deal with these next week. I do need to go over the tutoring though, and I leave the house in like an hour and a half. Okay, so the time is 9:15. I'm gonna end the day here because I managed to do quite a lot. All the green is things that are all okay. Yeah, I'm quite surprised I managed to get quite a lot done, and I am so tired, my eyes hurt, but I'm happy that I got quite a lot done. So hello, today is a Friday and it's nearly 10:30, and I have had an okay morning, kind of. I went to the shop. It was not busy at all. It's quite nice actually going to the shop in the morning. But now I have a lecture on, I don't know what this lecture is called, but it's like stats, and currently it's on theoretical validity. In this lecture, the professor is going to be talking about confirmatory factor analysis and exploratory factor analysis. I don't know but that's what I have been reading about for like last couple of months, because that's what is in the translations that I have been doing. Like, there was a lot about confirmatory factor analysis and exploratory factor analysis. It's very confusing, and it did confuse me, but at least I have some background knowledge, and maybe this will help me with the actual translation and fully understanding it, because I've never heard of these words before until I started doing these translations. My plan for the day is a lecture and then a break and then a lecture and then tutoring, and that's kind of it. I don't think I'm going to do any translation work today. I'm going to listen to this lecture now, and I think I actually will listen and not do something else, because okay, I'm going to stop talking and actually go and listen to this. It is currently 2 o'clock, 2:15. I have my last lecture of the day, and it's the last lecture of this subject, and this subject is education and like psychology of education. It has been really interesting. Just some things, I don't know, I need to go over them to understand them and then know if they're interesting or not, because a lot of it I just heard it and then forgot about it and didn't even pay attention to it. But this lecture is on difficulties in school, and currently talking about different types of dyslexia. And at the beginning of the lecture, the professor asked everyone to turn their microphones on, because I think
we're gonna have to have them on for the exam. It was so loud, and some people left their microphones on, and you could hear like background noise, and it went silent, and I just thought my microphone was on, but it's not. I get so paranoid that it is. Like, even if it's off, I'm still scared they can hear me. Currently, it's about dyslexia, and those kind of topics just interest me so much, like educational psychology and psychology of development and school and child psychology. Those just, I love them so much. Like, I love those subjects so much, and it makes me sad that I kind of don't have the time to read up on those subjects, because like I'm not going to learn everything in these lectures, but I don't even have the time. Like, I started a book on educational psychology like 3 weeks ago, and I don't have the time to read it. Like, this is my time to learn about these things, and I don't even have the time to like do extra readings on things that interest me and things that I hear in these lectures. This is the book I started, and I have read that much of it, and I have this much, and I've had this book for like a very long time, so I thought it's finally time to read it. Have the time. It's fine, I will make time. Currently I don't have the time. So yeah, I'm going to continue listening to this lecture and actually listen, because it's interesting, and yeah, after this, in an hour, I'm off tutoring, so that's going to be a fun afternoon. Also, this is interesting to me because like I tutor children that are like, the youngest person I tutor is 5. I have a couple students who are like 8, 9, 10. So teaching them is different to teaching people who are like 15. So, and kind of the reason why I started reading this book, so that I'm educated in this area. But I don't know, recently just educational psychology has really interested me, and I never wanted to go into educational psychology. I wanted to go into child psychology, but educational psychology is definitely something I'm also interested in, and it's like, if child psychology doesn't work out, for educational psychology is like the next thing I'm interested in. So I'm going to listen now, because I've talked, and they're talking about symptoms of dyslexia, so I'm going to listen and pay attention.